All right. We are live. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Deciding a Verdict podcast. Wow, I cannot speak. My name is Lewis. I am here uh, introducing the show, of course. And I'm going to be talking about what I think the Knicks should be doing next or what they could do next. Um, in terms of move wise, in terms of what the plan is for the future, in terms of plans for the different players. So yeah, but if you guys do enjoy this video, don't forget leave a like, comment your thoughts on whatever I talked about in the video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more, of course, and hit that bell button to be notified every single time I go live and or upload. Now, let's talk about the Knicks. So when we go on ESPN, 0-0, nothing to see, of course. Um, I want to talk about opening night. Now, on opening night, I can't even. Okay. Um. Okay. Good. On opening night, we will be facing the Boston Celtics, the current, not former, because they are still the NBA champions. So the current 2024 NBA champions. Um, how do I think that game is gonna go? Currently, as we stand, it all depends on different aspects, um, being true. Julius Randle being healthy is one of them. I know we didn't have Julius Randle for the playoffs. We didn't have Julius Randle. Um, in terms of him being healthy, and we were missing so many of our players due to injuries, and the Knicks were riddled with the injury bug, thus caused the end of our playoff streak. And we lost to the Pacers. And all thanks to all the injuries. Now, can I make an excuse for injuries? No, of course not, because injuries happen in sports. Injuries are normal. There's nothing you can do about injuries. You can't avoid them, they're going to happen. So the only thing you can do really is take care of them. And that's what I think the Knicks um, should be worrying about. Should be worrying about taking care of their their guys and taking care of their players, getting Randall healthy, getting Mikal Bridges ready. Mikal Bridges, another guy. He's one of the most, if not the most durable player in the whole NBA. He barely, if not, he doesn't miss games. He's been healthy. He's been on a healthy streak, and since we've seen him, Mikal Bridges has just proved why he's just an iron shield, basically, why he is so consistent, why um, you can depend on him in terms of health and rely on him to be in the lineup. So, in terms of, so I'm going to do this by our starting lineup, and then I'm going to do it by our bench. So, for starting lineup, excuse me, hold on a second. Let me just get a drink of water. All right. So, for starting lineup, this is real simple. Okay. So, Jalen Brunson is going to be our starting point guard. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Got it? Shooting guard. We're going to put Mikal Bridges. That's going to be our starting shooting guard. You could argue that Dante DiVincenzo could deserve that starting spot too for how he performed at the end of the season and for parts of the season as well. He performed amazing. He performed outstanding. He could have honestly been the sixth man of the year if he played enough games, if he played um, the right amount of time. Let me see what the rules are given. Let me see. Okay, so he was not eligible for the Most Improved Player award under the rules of the NBA collective bargaining agreement, which says. No, I want to see. Wait. What's the reason? Okay. So, I remember this. Okay. I remember this. So, he literally missed a game. One game. And then he was ineligible for getting the Most Improved Player award, which I thought was utterly ridiculous. I can't believe that's crazy. But the rules are the rules. I mean, can't really change them. So you can't you cannot change that about them. So over here I want to talk about hold on. I must move. Okay, yeah, right here. I want to talk about something right here. So Porzingis injured for Boston. We knew that. Now for the Knicks, we have Kevin McCullough Jr., which isn't a big deal. Wish him the best, of course. Uh, Keita Bates Diop, also not a big deal, but wish him the best. Miles McBride has an injury, also. Um, Dwayne Washington Jr. He's also injured. Again, not a big deal. He's not a starter. He's not a bench player. Mitchell Robinson, our starting center, injured. So what I wanted to talk about was the injury bug, and we saw what the Knicks went through last season at the end of the playoffs. We saw how they were riddled with injuries, and the injuries basically stopped them and were a cause and a how would I say this, a blockage in front of the railroad train, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the only thing I could come up with. So, um, I, I, I thought it was pretty good. Oh, thank you, thank you. Well, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I have a question. I just want to check something on the live stream. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm pretty sure you guys could hear the applause sound, but anyways, um, but yeah, guys, that's not all I wanted to talk about. But there's not really much we can talk about. We can talk about how Julius Randle is. I saw a report on him about how he was willing to take a bench role and come off the bench. Uh, could you guys see Julius Randle doing that? And if so, who would then be our starting power forward? Who would you put as our starting power forward? Would you put OG Anunoby? Would you move him to power forward? Would you put Josh Hart as the full starting power forward? Who would you put if Julius Randle comes off the bench? In terms of centers, Mitchell Robinson, again, um, I've said it before and I'll say it again. He's a very injury prone player. I love Mitchell Robinson. I love the defense he provides. I love the let me move over. Sorry about that. just moving over. I love the defensive. So sorry about that. The defensive consistency he provides. I love everything about Mitchell Robinson, but if we, and it's crazy because I'm pretty sure I was it last season or the season before he had like one of his healthiest seasons, which was crazy because I as a Knicks fan expect Mitchell Robinson to miss some games, and that's just what I expect from Mitchell Robinson. Um, but if he could have a season where he plays 60 games and above, that's a success already for us. Just playing 60 games or above is already a success for us. And I realized I could have just done that. So that's actually a better view. I'm in the bottom left now. Hello. But yeah. So um, in terms of 1 second. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna see their you know um estimated return time all October 1st, all before the season starts. So they should all be healthy by the season starting. And then just if we want to go by that pattern, so if we go by that series against Indiana, where we lost 4 out of 5 games, we only won. This was game. What game was this? Game 5. Yeah, game 5. Right? Game 5, game 6, game 7. Yeah, because the series went to 7, right? Is that how it went? This is something? No, not that. Alright. I don't know. I don't know. I was trying to look to see to see something real quick. But yeah, guys. Um, so, but yeah. For Nick's future plans, I mean, do we really have to pay attention to the G League and guys developing in the G League? I mean, our G League is not development at all. And as of now, our G League is not there to develop guys. It's just there to play guys who, I guess, can't stay on an NBA roster because they're clearly on an NBA roster, but guy. Excuse me. Um, just the other guys you play. Now your starters, now your bench players, your reserve players, I guess you can call them reserve players. Um, I am so itchy. If you see me moving, I'm literally itching my knee because I am so itchy. Um, so okay. All right. I was just seeing if I could upload the thumbnail now or do I have to do it after? I do it after. But yeah, guys. So that was just a short live stream, short video about what I think about the Knicks in the future. So what I think is one, Jalen Brunson is 100% their starting point guard, and there's no changing that. Number two, Mikal Bridges has to start at the 2 because um, at the 3, OG is going to start, and then to back up OG, it's going to be who's going to back him up? Josh Hart, Dante DiVincenzo. If they want to go for more of an undersized lineup, they could do that too. So yeah, we're gonna see. I like where the Knicks are right now. And then in terms of all their draft picks, they have so many draft picks they could trade. But I've been saying this forever. It doesn't really look like we're gonna use them in a big trade, but I could definitely be wrong. I could 100% be wrong, and tomorrow we can trade for, I don't know, a huge superstar. I don't know, but yeah, guys. So that is gonna be it for me. That was just a short live stream of me discussing my ideas on the Knicks future. Um, so I talked about Julius Randle on the bench, talking about Mitchell Robinson, and then as for our bench, let me just get to this real quick before I end the live stream. Our bench, we got McBride, who's going to be healthy for the season starting. We got Josh Hart. We got Isaiah Hartenstein. We don't have anymore. He went to OKC, so big loss. But I knew Isaiah Hartenstein was going to get paid. I knew a team was going to pay him for his services, and he, what can I say? He deserved his money. Um, so we were thinking about signing Precious Chua back. I think that's a good idea. He's a hustle guy. He's a guy who he's just a dirty work guy, as Chosan Hoops would say. He's a dirty work guy. He's the guy who gets in there, gets a rebound, gets the offensive boards, puts his body on the line for the team. So we're gonna see if we sign him back. But if you guys enjoy this live stream, don't forget leave a like on the live stream and or video. Leave a comment on what you guys thought of what I talked about. What can you guys see, and how can you guys see the future of the Knicks? What can you see coming in our future? Um, and yeah, guys. Bang! Bang! But there you go. There's that. I did not mean to click that. I meant to click this. Yeah. Say go New York, go New York, go New York, go New York, go. All right, I'm done. So yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next live stream. I am out. I'll see you guys next time. Love you guys. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.